Bro, it's cold than a bitch. Man, hold up. I'm talking about. We'll go down, baby. Houston, Houston, the Instagram guy, he's like, how Houston people greet each other. He's like, we'll go down, baby. But I'm gonna keep it real. Shit, man, motherfucking Houston, Texas. I don't know, bro. Anyways, shit, where should I start? Like, as you can see, I'm in an area that's probably a little different than usual. I'm in the back of my fucking Fiesta, if you know what I'm talking about, Mexican fucking grocery supermarket store shit. You feels me? You feel me? I'm just gonna straight into it because I've already fucking had my thoughts already running, and I didn't want to like lose this shit. But I'm just go ahead and go with it. First of all, hold on. This fucking mittens on. God damn. Fucking cow. Yeah. Long story short, I don't know for last time. I don't know if y'all know. I told y'all that my mom and me were planning to go to Nigeria, and I really wanted to be like, hey guys, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like, no. Like, on a realistic level, do you really have to be in Nigeria and be like, what's up, guys? Like, just to understand, with my family, I always talk, the same family I always talk shit about. That I think is mentally ill, that I think is this and that. Like, so basically, I didn't go. I'm just trying to run through it. So basically, I wasn't happy to go. I was already kind of feeling like, fuck my mom because, and all this shit, because of the fact that they just kept on pushing it. Like, I don't even know where to start. It's too much shit, but I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna go off my feelings, and we'll go from there. So basically, like, my mom's literally was like, "We're planning on going to Nigeria to see your dad because he got deported. He got out of jail now, but he got deported back to Nigeria." So I'm like, "Okay, cool, whatever." And then she's all like, "Oh, the ticket's like $2,000 and shit." I'm like, $2,000? Like, bitch, I work at Little Caesars, like. And I'm broke as fuck right now, and I have no money and no fucking education, and I'm living in the garage, you know what I mean, with no air conditioning, and you know what I'm saying. So you know what I mean. If it's cold, it's super cold. If it's hot, it's super hot. Like, you know what I'm saying. Like, and then it's not like I have the whole garage, or at least half of the garage, or a quarter of the garage. I'm in the small corner and shit on a chair. You know what I'm saying. It's like, no, I have no clothes. You know what I'm saying. I have no shoes. I still literally don't have any pairs of shoes besides my work shoes. Literally, to this day. So anyways, so I'm like, yo, no, bro, like, fuck that shit. I'm like telling her, like, no, I can't do all that right now. Like, then she's also asked me for money for my dad to send him to Nigeria and shit. I'm like, yeah, I can't do none of that right now. Like, it's looking like money is tight as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I have to rebuild my life. I gotta establish a fucking foundation for my life. I have to be able to survive and thrive in this madness of the world, the economy, the world we live in. You know what I'm saying? With hyperinflation, all this bullshit. Then on top of that, to make sure I'm good, I gotta invest in my education. You know what I'm saying? For a certain skill, so I can have a skill set, so that way I can actually like make more money and then actually be good, where I'm independent, financially independent and secure. You know what I mean? Then I can sit here and hand out money because I don't need the money. You get what I'm saying? Facts. So like, my mom couldn't handle that shit and was trying to make it some emotional fucking, you know, a narcissist is, make it some emotional motherfucking like attack or some shit. And so like somehow, you know, through many times us arguing about this shit, you know what I'm saying? She in so many words was like, I'm gonna go pay for this herself. And so I'm like, I don't know how she's paying for it. I'm pretty sure it's my aunt because she's married to a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Is paying for it. And so it's like, my aunt, maybe she paid for it, whatever. They pay for the ticket. Then they're like, oh, we got to get the visa. They told me we got to get the visa. I'm looking at her like, I didn't even say nothing. I'm just looking at her. And I walk off. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Then next thing you know, she got the visa. We got to go down to the shit. I follow her because she's like, oh, I'm sitting it's my off day. I'm in the motherfucking goddamn shit room, the garage. And then, like, I fucking turned her. She comes in now. Like, we got to go to the motherfucking embassy, the Nigerian embassy in Houston and shit today because we have to, you know what I'm saying, put our visas in and shit like that. I'm just looking like. So at this point, it's like, what if I said, I don't want to, I'm not going with you? What if I just left and did not go with her? And I gave her those signs. I was like, I was sitting in the room, in the house for like hours, bro. We never left. It's like 4 hours. I was like, man, fuck this. I got up and got my, I took my grocery bags and I went to fucking go to the grocery store, buy some groceries. And I'm in the grocery store. Where you at? I told you we were going someplace. And you didn't want to fucking, you see what I'm saying? Like, what? Are you not respecting like my time? Like, I'm an adult. I'm a human adult. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. I'm not gonna do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's reality. You don't know how narcissists are. I had a touch of reality. So we do that shit, or whatever the fuck, you know. And I was getting fucking frustrated and shit with that shit. Cause I'm like, okay, I guess we're really going to Nigeria and shit. Now I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, like, cool. But then it started to make me angry. I'm thinking, what we gonna do in Nigeria? You know what I'm saying? She told me one time, I want to you. I wanted you and your brother to be there for a week, and I'll be there for 2 weeks. So I'm like, okay, whatever. She's like, have you told your fucking people, like, what? Have you told your job that you're leaving and shit? I'm like, but y'all haven't told me when we're leaving. You know, duh. So they tell me like the 11th, and this is like a week ago from that date. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bruh, the fuck? You know? I was like, whatever, bro. And then I'm like, okay. Then like I told my fucking boss, and she was like, well, find out fucking like how long you're leaving, the exact dates. And I was like, okay. And then next thing you know, it was like, I fucking told me like 3 weeks. So just tell her 3 weeks. I'm like, 3 weeks? 3 weeks? You told me 1 week. Not only am I missing money now, you know what I mean? And you're spending money you don't have. Now you know what I'm saying? Now you want to literally, because she told me, oh, you're going to have to pay me back. I'm like, see, I didn't even, and then she wanted to put it on the rent. She wants to put it on the rent now. So I'm like, make me pay for shit that's not even necessary right now, and I'm in a financial crisis? Are you insane? Are you, like, that's mental illness. You have a mental illness. I don't care what anybody tells you. You're mentally ill. Period, bro. Period. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I end up being like, you know, it's like the day before I'm, you know, supposed to go to Nigeria or whatever with my family. And like my sister hits me up like, are you sure you want to go? Da da da. Like, you already have plans? She's like, because Dad told me. I was talking to Dad, and Dad said that she was planning on fucking like leaving you there and shit. I'm like, oh, I know why she gonna leave me there, because she gonna pay for the ticket to go, but she ain't gonna pay for the ticket to come back. You know how it is. And I was like, oh no, fuck you. And I was like, oh nah. It's the same shit my brother did a long time ago when I was in college. And I was like, yeah, bro, there's a fucking like restaurant type of diner area and shit. I was like, you want to go eat? And this nigga was like, yeah, sure. So I fucking like, I scanned my fucking ID card, and then like they told him like, okay, it's $8. He didn't want to pay that shit. He made me pay for it. He's like looking at me like, and I'm looking at him like, you can't pay $8, bro. What the fuck to get in? Like, cheap ass nigga. Like, he didn't even want to, you know what I mean? And I told him that shit. And so I'm like, man, fuck this nigga, bro. I was like, man, fuck this nigga is a fucking cheapskate ass little bitch. You know? And so it's like, I'm the type of shit. And anyway, so I'm like, nah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you leave me in a fucking village? You know what I mean? No water, like no running water, shit, no electricity. Like, you're leaving me I'm not. What the fuck, bro? That's like being from New York City, but your parents are from India, from like the poor side of India. They're poor as fucking India, right? And then like you're going to India to see your family that's poor as fuck, and then they decide to leave you there because they wanted you to go, so they paid for the ticket to go, but they didn't pay for a ticket to go around. And I told my sister, I was like, yeah, I was thinking some shit like that was gonna happen. I was like, so I'm thinking, I told her that I was planning on, when we go to the airport, ask them, you know what I'm saying, is this a round trip ticket? And my sister's like, okay, that's smart. But I'm like, why do I have to do that shit with my fucking family? Why do I have to do that shit in general? What is like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? I don't know if I want to go. On top of the fact that they're poor as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to even do that shit. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. And so, you know what I'm saying? Like, because of that shit, and it hurt my heart when I fucking found out. My sister told me that my mom was planning on leaving me there. Like, you forced the fuck out of this situation. You are such a forced ass bitch. You forced ass motherfucker. I don't like forced ass people. That's demonic to me. So I'm just like, fuck that shit. I'm outie. I don't even give a fuck what happens. This bitch is already trying to sabotage my life for no reason. She took the time on her fucking day to go pay for a ticket with credit card to come fuck my life up. Why? And I fucking like, I'm the type of nigga, like, if I got it, I'm gonna fucking let you have it. Oh no, I'm done. Like, you know what I mean? I'm done. I'm done. It's over. That's like, oh, I can't forgive this. This can't be overlooked or shit. You got to go to jail. You fucked up. You're a fuck up. So the night before fucking to go into fucking Nigeria, right? And my mom's giving me this bag. It's funny thing, she gave me a bag. She told me to pick a fucking a bag. She tried to give me this super old ass broken fucking suitcase she had when she first came to America type shit. And I was looking like, oh, she really planning on leaving me there. Cause she like, oh, don't give them the new ones, give them the old ones, shit. So if we leave you there, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was like, this bitch really trying to leave me there. Then I just left that shit. And she was like, you're not gonna fill your, and she came back, you're not gonna fill your suitcase up? She kept on being like, let me see the clothes you're gonna fucking wear so I can make sure that your clothes, I'm like, bitch, I'm a grown ass motherfucking man. What are you doing? Let me see the clothes that you're gonna wear. Mind you, like I said, I haven't even bought new shoes. I still only wear the work shoes I have not because I'm cheap, nigga, I'm trying to save my money up. Period. We talk about. No, bro. I was like, oh no, bro. I gotta go. It's like, it's time to go, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the problem. Like, oh no, bro, it's time to go. I'm telling you. That's why I don't be around women. Females are something mentally wrong with females. Sorry, this is what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I'm like, And I just told her, I can't fucking just say it. I was like, yo, I'm not. She's like, you know. And then the thing about it is, before I left for work that same day, she was like, oh, pick a suitcase. It's like, if you're going with us. I'm like, if I'm going with you. Did you buy the ticket or not? Did you know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck you talking? So then, I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call it, bro. I said I'm gonna call it, bro. And so I was like, you know, after work and shit, I came back home, told her I wasn't fucking gonna do that shit. Whoop-de-whoop. I wasn't trying to do that shit. Whoop-de-whoop. And then it's like, she fucking lost her shit. And then like told all my siblings and my brother, and my younger brother, and my younger sister came in and started talking mad shit, acting like I'm mentally ill. You know how they do that shit. What's wrong with you? It's because you're introverted and shit. That's why you don't want to go. You're just too shy, man. You need to grow up one day and shit. You know, these niggas talking to you like that. You're looking at them like, yeah, whatever, bro. Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then I got to my older brother, and he's a fucking, like, you know, peon. So this motherfucker was like, bro, why don't you want to? He tries to sound smart, but my brother, I don't know how to. My brother is not intelligent. He's a fucking idiot. My brother's so dumb. When he was in the 4th grade, my older sister, right, which is his younger sister, was in like the 2nd grade, and she knew how to like read a clock better than he did. She understood multiplication better than he did. And when I got to the fucking 3rd grade or whatever, the 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and I started learning multiplication and learning how to read a clock, that shit was easy to me. My brother didn't stop wetting the bed till he was like, what, like fucking 12, 13? Like, my brother's kind of fucking, you know, look, I'm gonna be real with you. My brother's kind of like slowly developed because he's fucking stupid because my parents are narcissists. So they fuck his development up, you know what I'm saying? For their own self-aggrandizement. I digress. So I know my brother's kind of fucking stupid. So he tries to sound smart. like psychologically, that makes sense. He's like, you're not gonna. And I started trying to. Before I even started talking, this nigga, you know what I mean? Like, oh, don't gaslight me, no lies. I'm just like, okay, whatever, my nigga. I don't even give a fuck. That's what you fail to understand. It's my decision. You're telling me why am I not doing something that I don't want to do? Because I don't want to do it. If you can't, I don't know if you can't respect that, then that's your problem. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to fuck. You know what I mean? That's like, nigga, that's like asking a female, oh, why can't you let me have sex with you? And she's like, I don't have to give you any explanations on what the fuck, how I see shit. That's how I see shit. The fuck you mean? Obviously, you don't see that same shit, so get the fuck away from me. That's like a Christian asking a Muslim, why the fuck do you believe in fucking Islam? Are you stupid? They gonna look at him like, nigga, what the fuck you mean? Like, nigga, what the fuck is my shit? Like, nigga, get the fuck out my face. Fuck out my face. And if you can't respect that, that's my religion, bro, then get the fuck out my motherfucking face. You about to get fucked up. And then of course, because of that shit, he, of course, gets offended and is like, oh, what the fuck? Like, I have to respect you and shit. I have to respect you in my house type shit because I'm the man of this house. Which is like, that's your mom's house, so you're really just a fucking mama's boy. I digress. That's why your fucking two baby mamas don't fucking want to be with you and shit, because they're like, this nigga's a bitch. Low-key a bitch nigga. You know what I mean? So, I'm like, okay, whatever the fuck. And so then this nigga fucking like, he's like, bro, get the fuck out, bro. And I'm like, you sure you're gonna kick me out because I don't want to go to Nigeria with you? He's like, no, it's the fact that you're lying and you're coming up with fucking excuses. I'm like, excuses for what? Excuses because I don't want to go to Africa with you. I don't want to take a vacation with you. I want to focus on my priorities. You never focus on your priorities. What the fuck? Okay, right. So I shouldn't focus on my priorities, right? I should focus on taking a vacation with you. That's the responsible thing to do. Right. Like, this nigga just crazy. I was like, this nigga's, he's like, you're like 30 what? 35, bro, you acting this way, like you still living in mom's house. And I was like, damn, bro, this is what my homie Chris was telling me back in the day. He's like, man, fuck your brother's perspective on shit. Your brother's a fucking loser. And I was like, damn. And he is. I'm like, I realized that shit. Like, yeah, bro. People like that. A lot of people out here like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I realized, like, nah, bro. A lot of dumb motherfuckers out here, bro. The majority of the world is fucking stupid. So it's just a fact. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, bro. Crazy motherfuckers. I know you heard this shit probably. Car stopped right in front of that. I was like, nigga, what the fuck? You about to get fucked up fucking with me. Unless you're a security guard or a police officer, I respect that shit. But you a random nigga and shit, get the fuck away from me, nigga. I'm about to fuck you up. For real. But anyways, though. Shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So he came kicking me out. He's like, bro, leave out the garage. How you always fucking leave? You be out there acting like a crazy bum and shit. And I'm like, bro, like, he really thinks so. It's like, he's one of the people that basically think, like, homeless people are fucking crazy crackhead people, basically. Like, he doesn't understand, like, anything about real life, like, reality. Because it's like, if mom kicked him out, he'd be homeless, too. And he wouldn't know what to do. He'd freak the fuck out. Just facts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people it's just narcissistic people. They think that they can control people's mind by fucking making them feel bad. Childish shit that insecurities and mind control tactics that your parents try to fucking pass down onto you. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they don't be like, man. Oh yeah, as I was saying, like, intelligent, rich people, you know what I'm saying? They pass down inheritance to their kids, and then like poor, narcissistic, douchebag pieces of shit pass down ignorance. So they pass down inheritance. We're passing down ignorance. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? So, we make money off of the losers. That's why there's so many of these motherfuckers out here. You can't always look at the world like, I want to save everybody, because some people don't want to be saved. So, you know what I mean? Fuck. Type shit. That's Dave's fucking choice. Like, if they want to do that shit, let them do that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the fucking day, like, I'm like, fuck that shit, bro. I had to let the niggas go. So I, like, you know what I'm saying? Pack up my shit, whatever the fuck, put it outside. I called my sister and shit just to get from her moral support or whatever the fuck. But then she just somehow turned it around and started talking about her life. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. What's going on in my life? She ended talking about her life, literally, and her fucking stupid ass boyfriend, and how, like, You know what I'm saying? Like she don't know if this is gonna be a fucking good relationship for her and shit, or she wants to get married and have kids with this nigga, be a stay-at-home mom, and it's like he a hood ass white dude, and it's like what the fuck? And she don't like that. That he a hood ass white dude, and so I'm like, but you knew he was a hood ass white dude. See what I'm saying? Like it's just not. It's obvious. You know? And so I had to come to the conclusion that's like, yeah, this bitch is just stupid. Like, she's just a stupid hoe. You know what I'm saying? She was a stupid hoe, bro. And I say hoe, I don't mean like in a hoe, like, but you know, she is. She's a stupid hoe. And so I was just like, damn, bro, like, it's just, and I was like, damn, I really don't like to be on the phone with you for like fucking 2 or 3 hours just talking about you being a stupid hoe. You know, I'm going through real shit in life, dealing with fucking dumbass, just that dumbass shit. But you're dealing with the dumbass shit, but you put yourself in that situation. This is my family. I was born into this situation. It's a big fucking difference. So that's why I'm just like, yeah, I was like, shit. I might have to let her go a little bit too, you know what I'm saying? I can't speak to her that much anymore because she on some bullshit. I mean, she's trying to help me out still, but it's like, I don't like talking to her, bro. It's like, it's a headache. You know what I mean? When you talk about her fucking problems in life, because I don't have problems like that. I don't have problems like that. I don't be having problems like that. When I was in Austin, you know what I mean? That's why I really started CBD Groupie like that. Like, did I have problems like that? No. I was never talking about my problems and shit. You know what I mean? Because I just handle them. You know what I mean? Like, it's having a problem. It's just like, it's life, nigga. Fuck. You don't have a fucking crisis every time your fucking gas tank get low. You just go fill that bitch up. What you gonna do? Stupid shit. So, yeah, man, I still have a little traumatized, if you will, because of what happened and shit, like how it happened. My little brother, like, talking about some, oh, like, you were doing so well, now look what you're doing right now and shit. I'm looking like doing so well. Right, and being $2,000 in the hole for no reason right now and hyperinflation makes perfect fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, stupid as fuck. So, you know, well, my aunt that's married to a doctor wants to have her 50-year-old birthday bash, and now we all have to pay fucking like over $100 and shit on fucking Nigerian clothes and shit to look all fancy and shit. Well, I don't even have $100 to pay for fucking decent shoes.